Hi guys, so I just checked out a new documentary a couple weeks ago. It's called Get Smart with Money and it's on Netflix. I got 10 takeaways from that documentary, also a bonus one. So you want to watch this one all the way to the end, guys, because this is going to be really good. I'll be right back. Hi, my name is Star Carter, and on this channel, I talk about finance, business, and life, and everything that's going to help us level up and be our greatest version of ourselves. So thank you for tuning in. If you are new or returning subscriber, as I always tell you, gratitude, gratitude. Thank you so much for watching these videos. As I was saying in the intro, I watched a documentary on Netflix called Get Smart with Money, and I actually watched it a couple of weeks ago. I have 10 takeaways, and I don't want to waste time just rambling because these 10 takeaways are awesome. So if you haven't had a chance to look at this this documentary, it has four I would say money experts that they featured on this documentary, and all four of them tackled four different types of situations in money matters. Okay, so you had the one girl, she's single, and she just not really good with money, basically, and that's a lot of us, so she was working two jobs, but she is an artist. She's really good with her artistry, and so she was paired up with a lady named Paula Pat, and she was teamed up with her, and she was actually able to show her how she could turn her passion into money. And that's what a lot of us are doing nowadays. Like, we're trying to escape this 9-to-5 hustle and really do what it is that we're passionate about. And when you do what you're passionate about, the money usually follows. So that was one case. And then the second case that they had on there was a guy. He is a was it NBA? No, NFL football player. And he, not that he was terrible with money, he just didn't know what to do with his money. And so he got hooked up with a guy named Ross McDonald, or Ross Mac for short. And he was just talking to him about investments and that type of thing. And then there was a couple, and this couple right here making excellent money. The wife, she's actually, I think she's a content creator, or she has an online business that is doing well into six figures, but they wanted to get on the road to retire early. So that was their goal. So they got hooked up with a guy named Peter Anthony. He's the money mustache guy or something like that. So they got paired up with him. And then the last person, it was a lady, and she's married, has kids, and she just was really bad with money when it comes to credit card debt. Like, she was a shopaholic. She gave me shopaholic vibes, especially because she liked to go in Target and stuff like that, just picking up stuff. And she got paired with Tiffany Aliche, and I hope I'm saying her name right, Tiffany Aliche. I hope I'm not butchering this lady's name, but she got paired with her. And so each one of them had different advices for the different situations, because everybody's money situation is not the same. And that's what I loved about this documentary, how they broke it down in all the different scenarios of money. Let's get into these 10 takeaways that I got from this. Okay, so the very first one, and these are not in any order of importance, it was just how I wrote them down in my notes, and I got my notes here on my iPad. So number one, start investing as early as you can in life. And I think that is so awesome. I'm 44, and I really and truly didn't even think about investments past like 401k, stuff like that from jobs. I really didn't never think about investments until probably like a year ago. I mean, just on my own. I never thought about it. And when you're young, I see that is the best time to really get in there. Like, when you're in your early 20s and stuff like that, 18, 20, that's when you really want to get going in the investment game. And one thing that he said, and when I mean he is Ross Mack, he said index funds are a perfect way to start if you're new to stocks. So an index fund is like a bucket of businesses. Like, you might have Apple, Microsoft, you may even have a Target or Walmart or something. It's just like a bucket of different companies, and you buying a little piece of each one in that index fund. And I'm actually in an index fund myself right now that I started myself on Fidelity. So it is a thing. And if you're new to investments, that is really something easy. But I'm not going to get too far into this, just giving y'all the takeaways. All right. So number two, separate your needs and loves from your likes and your wants. question every purchase. So this came from Miss Tiffany Aliche. She said that you need to categorize your things that you want. Like, a need is something that you must have to maintain your health and well-being of yourself and your family. So when you say you need something, then that's like food, healthcare, your home, electricity, stuff that you really have to have for your day-to-day life. She says love can be pricey. So a lot of us may love to travel. We may love to, I don't know, ski or, whatever. It's your love. So those things right there, you can save for your love. All right. So likes brings temporary satisfaction, usually less than 6 months. So sometimes we can live without our likes, And then she said, you can want a Range Rover, but do you need it? You need a vehicle, but it doesn't have to be the most expensive. So her breaking down these categories into need, love, like, and want. I really like that a lot, because if you question every purchase, then you won't be so impulsive to buy right there on the spot. That used to be a bad habit of mine. I used to just buy stuff right on the spot and then eventually have that buyer's remorse. So this right here really helps you to just really and really truly just focus in on your needs and what you really need to, just live and maintain your health and your family's well-being. Number 3, just because you make it, that doesn't mean you have to spend it. Learn to live with less than you make. Living below your means instead of above your means. So this right here came from Peter, what's his last name? Peter Adney, the money mustache guy. That is so true, because he's learned, he was teaching this couple about living like a minimalist lifestyle, basically, just getting rid of a whole bunch of junk that you really don't even need, or even scaling down on your house. Do you need that big old house, or can you get by on a smaller home and, save that extra money that you're just throwing away in useless space in your house? So I really like that, because when you are living above your means, then you're just over broke in your job. Okay. And also, you're robbing Peter to pay Paul. So you definitely want to live well below what you're bringing in. And just because you make more money, that don't mean you have to spend it. Number 4, be honest about your spending habits. So really and truly, when you sit down and really get to the real nuts and bolts of your money, and you're trying to make out a budget or whatever, you got to see it where your money's going. You change what you don't acknowledge, So if you just don't know where your money is going out of every week, every month, whatever, then a lot of times you don't have a good grip on your finances. And I promise you, if you sit down and you write down everything that you do with your money, budget your money out to $0 every time, have your money going somewhere, then that's when you can really figure out, okay, what is taking up a bulk of my money? You may see that you're spending $200 a month on Starbucks. Do you really need that much coffee? It's stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's a good thing to really look at where your money is going, okay? Number 5, setting a monthly budget, house bills, personal bills, emergency savings, dream savings, spending account. Automate this process for accountability. So this kind of number 4 and number 5 goes hand in hand. So and Tiffany Aliche was the one that talked about both of these. So what it basically saying is you can have separate accounts for these things. So when your money comes into your primary checking account, you can have it allocated to those different accounts for your bills, for your emergency, for your savings, for your dreams, for vacation. A lot of credit unions have those different tier savings accounts. You can have a main account and then have tier savings. Some of you may have even heard of the term Christmas Club, and that's what that is for. You're saving for Christmas, you're saving for your vacation, you're saving for your insurance, stuff like that. And I really love that. Number 6, if your job isn't providing the income you need, create a side hustle that is centered around your passion. Lean hard into it to make it possible your full-time income. So this came from Miss Paula Pat, when she was talking to the young lady that was an artist. And I love that too, because that's what I'm doing right now. Of almost 2 years of just doing it in my living room, I am able now to do it as a full-time income. So that's what you want to do if you are able to. But I will always say, keep your job until you see that your business is making the money that you need to sustain your lifestyle. Number 7, Shame is the worst emotion because it doesn't make you feel like you made a mistake, but can make you feel like you are the mistake. This keeps you in bondage and shields you from solutions. So I love this. So a lot of people, when you are really bad with your money, or your money is just not where it needs to be, or in debt, you tend to be ashamed of it. You don't want to acknowledge it. It's just a horrible situation for you. So, but in that shame, you can't get out of it. You can't forgive yourself for it. So that's something that you need to do. You need to forgive yourself for all your money hiccups and all the things that did not go right with your money. Number 8, your money will never do better than what your mindset will allow. I love that. Let me say it again. Your money will never do better than what your mindset will allow. So a money mindset, I talked about this in one of my previous videos. You have to have a money mindset. If you think your money is going to fly out of your pocketbook and you always owing somebody, then that's what it's going to do. You have to teach your money where it's going and how it's going to work for you. You don't supposed to work for money. Money supposed to work for you. So that's my easiest takeaway on that. I keep looking because I thought I saw a car, and I'm at my shop. I thought I saw a car pull around. I can't tell if it's coming to my business or if it's going to the business next door, so I apologize. Number 9, we live in a microwave society, and we have to forgo the short-term gratification for long-term satisfaction. We all want long-term freedom at the end of the day. So basically it's telling you, okay, can you get away with not having that Range Rover now and just continue to drive your old 99 Hyundai for being able to be financially free in the future, So it's just, we're right now we're at 7-second videos because our attention span is so short, right? So it's just telling you, sometimes you just gotta not go for what it is you want now and just look at the bigger picture of what your real and true goal is in the future. So number 10, when you look after money, money will come to you because you're looking after money you have. That's being a good stewardess. So you want to be a good stewardess of your money. Basically, you want to make sure that your money has a goal. So this kind of goes back to number 9 and also number 8. You just want to make sure that your money has a goal and that you're being a good stewardess of your money, giving your money respect. I'm not saying that in a love of money. I'm just saying don't be frivolous with your money. Make sure that your money is allocated and going somewhere that can better and benefit you. So, and my bonus tip, number 11, if you made it all the way in this 13-minute video, number 11, bonus, money can build you up and it can tear you down, but you have the right to decide which one it does in your life. So at the end of the day, guys, you get to choose what your money does for you in your life. It can make you broke or it can make you rich. Money is just currency. So you want to have your energy in the currency or where you want to be, because at the end of the day, it is your choice. So I'm glad that you stuck it out with me today. I hope you did with these tips. I'm trying to get back into being back on the camera, guys. I don't know what's going on with me. I'm a little quirky lately, but I appreciate you again for tuning in. If you like this video, please like and subscribe and give me a thumbs up and just leave me a comment. Let me know what you think, and you have a blessed day. Much gratitude.